Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And we are here in the Grand Bazaar, guys. We were at the Banshee's Whale at the end of the last episode. It's time for another incursion into Alliance territory as we head to Stormsong Valley. But before we set sail, got some mail from Deristy. On my travels. Greetings, Sully. So early at the day, the crew decided to embark to Zandalar in order to steal stuff. We found a lot of Alliance ships stranded on the coast of Zuldazar. I assume you did that? Yes, I did. We headed to this swamp-like area next. Captain Harvey said it was called Nazmir, and it was filled to the brim with trolls. Not just any trolls, though. Blood trolls. They do not sound like a sanitary people. Be careful if you wish to head there next. You might catch some random disease. Deristy. Oh, you know, being on the high seas and everything like that, disease is always something you try to avoid. It happens, but, you know, you're aware of it. So, let's go ahead and glide back to the Banshee's Whale. And I believe Rexxar is the person that we are going to be helping in the northern area of Kulturas. Orc extraordinaire and brother to Roxagar, who is probably one of the most legendary orcs of all time, as far as the lore goes.
What is it?
And let's go.
Stay the course!
Kind of curious there aren't like random ship battles between Zandalar and Kulturas. That'd be kind of cool, just if you were traveling, just random pirate attack. I guess if you were trying to get somewhere, though, that would be incredibly inconvenient, which I guess is the point. Ooh. Warfang Hold. That was where we're needing to secure. Oh, crap. Phalanges.
Blood and thunder, what sorcery is this? Our ships are destroyed and our troops have been pushed to the sea. Thrallhall. I don't know what foul sorcery those Kulturans are using upon our ships, but right now our men are being pushed to the shore with nowhere to evacuate. No time to puzzle things over. We have to act now. The enemy has pushed our men to the shore and sunk their ships. They have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. It's up to us to save them. Get below deck, man a cannon, and start laying down some covering fire. They're depending on us.
Man a cannon and slay 40 Kulturan forces.
Go forth to victory.
Yeah, now you're speaking my language.
Hurry, get below decks and man a gun. Our troops need us.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me about manning a cannon. I can definitely do that. It's gonna make me feel a little bit sad though, because I missed my cannon crew. That actually is sad that they took away the cannon barrage as an outlaw. Ooh, neat. Fire the cannons! Oh, this is satisfying. Oh, I'm gonna kill some... Ah! Friendly fire is friendly. I like this. Let's see, can we lead the shots? Yes, we can lead the shots. Those guys are like, no! Yeah, we'll lead them. Lead the shots. Can we keep on shoot? Aw. It's very cathartic. Yeah, come on, Smee. Let's go ahead and make landfall. Yeah, you doing anything productive there, Garona? You just sitting there reading. Though I guess reading can be productive too, depending on what it is.
Speak, friend. Good job. That'll buy our troops some breathing room. Looks like the magic the Kulturans used on our ships is beginning to dissipate, but I'm sure that happened to our ships. What happened to our ships here is only just the beginning. Get to the shore. We need to contact the survivors and find out just what we're up against.
Search Sea-Watch Point for survivors.
Strength. Use one of those ropes to scurry down to a landing craft, unless you prefer swimming.
I do like swimming, but I can go ahead and take a landing craft. Thank you, Bob. Or, I don't know what to call you, so we'll just go ahead and stay with Bob. Well, looks like we have some survivors.
Swindlegear, thank the Dark Lady you're here. Rexxar diverted a bunch of those Kulturans off into the buildings ahead. He needs backup.
Well, backup then I will provide. Oh. No! Huelo has a spear through his flank. The creature weakly looks at you for a moment before turning its gaze to the harpoon sticking within its side. Okay, you stand still. What the? Ha! Caught another one. Look at that squirm in its net. I'm gonna have fun gutting this one.
For the Horde!
Yeah, thank you. Can you get this off of me?
His heart grows weak. There's nothing more I can do for him but end his suffering. Blood and thunder, my friend.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
I ain't crying.
By fang and claw. It seems we have another war to fight. There is little time for chatter.
So, what brings you to this conflict, Rexxar? Condolences, by the way, for your loss.
I had found kinship with other hunters in the unseen path. We fought to defend a broken land. But now the horn of war sounded once again. When I heard she had returned, I had to answer the call.
She? Who do you mean?
Jaina Proudmoore. She once made a choice to spare us from her father's tyranny. I respected that decision and how difficult it was. But she could not forgive what Hellscream did to Theramore. She turned her hatred against all the Horde. She went too far and killed too many. Her quest for vengeance must be ended.
Are you gonna fight Jaina?
Her, the Kulturans, the whole alliance if I must. I love the Horde. I made a promise to Thrall that I would defend it. No matter who began this war, I will fight until it ends. Or I do.
I love his model. I didn't know that he got an update.
Good hunting. Need something tracked?
On the hunt.
Thank you, friend. These humans have made a grave error today. I'm glad you came, Swindlegear. With your help, we will show these Kulturan dogs what happens when you face a cornered beast. Warfang Hold is just up the path from here. Come, I'll fill you in on the details. Let the hunt begin. Follow me. The hold isn't far from here. The attack happened early this morning. The Kulturan mages used a strange object to summon those horrors you saw coiled around our ships. As we were trying to save the crews, the Kulturans attacked. Our troops were spread too thin to hold both locations, and we had to retreat to the shore. Many brave warriors fell in the battle. Your arrival was most fortunate.
Yeah, well, you know me, showing up right at the nick of time.
Look, this one still breathes.
Centuria Kaga Warmstone.
Easy. The herbs will soothe your wounds. Can you tell us anything inside the hold? Where are the other survivors?
Rexxar. Many still resist. They don't have much time.
Remain vigilant.
I thought I was going to meet the Earth Mother along with the rest of my men. My men will be avenged. I swear it. Hunt them down. These Kulturans, they don't seem normal. Humans can be a cruel bunch from what I've heard, but these ones seem to take pleasure in slaying the fallen. I want that mask. Holy crap. The worst of them was a woman wearing a peculiar mask. She seemed to be shouting orders to the others, so I guess she's their leader. Honor the fallen and ensure they and their leader don't survive. Slay Captain Ara and 12 Storm's Wake footmen. Almost worth saving. We tried to evacuate as many of our people from the hold as we could, but some of the peons weren't so lucky.
They're worthless as fighters, but we'll need their labor in the times ahead. Please, save them if you can.
Rescue 6 frightened peons from the Warfang Hold.
Remember the Earth Mother's lessons.
I hear the call of the wild.
Douse the flames.
Do you smell it, Swindlegear? Smoke. They're burning down Warfang Hold. There's little point to our battle if our base burns to the ground. Their tide sages use wands to control their constructs of water. In our hands, they may give us a chance to save the hold. Get those wands and put out the fires before the camp burns to ash.
Obtain a fading umbral wand and use it to put out 5 flames around Warfang Hold.
For the Horde.
Thank you. I'll go secure the war tower. We'll need it to call in the rest of the troops. Kaga, your valor is without question, but you are in no condition for combat. Swindlegear, I'll accompany her. Meet us in the war tower when you're done.
Yeah, will do. Dun, 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 dun. Got your silver. Gonna roll the bones and then I'm gonna take your life. Hope you like that. Stormsong Decree.
I was only following orders.
Yeah, because that's always a good excuse. Hey, you leave that peon alone. Zap.
Me no like this anymore. Me run now.
So you are that type of orc.
I need to target something first.
There we go. Now, where is the lady? Oh, the lady is up there, I would imagine. Zap. Handbook of Knot Tying. Interesting.
In Stormsong's name.
Uh-huh. How did invoking that help you? Not too badly, or not too well, I would say. Storm's Wake Tide Sage. Oh, you got a buddy. Zap. Oh, you got copper? You are completely useless to me. Unless you have a wand. You got a wand? Yes, you do. And fortunately, it looks like those guys will disappear once their masters are killed.
What happening?
Nothing you need to concern yourself about.
Crush you.
Yeah, you go ahead and stay stunned. You don't need to be awake for this. Oh, we need... Okay. Flames doused. Is that... Ah. Is that multiple... Oh, it's only got one use? You're kidding me? That's not an efficient magical item. I'm curious what you're doing channeling water onto the bodies of dead trolls, though. That's kind of interesting. Oh. Hey, I got some friends. How you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and riposte. I don't mind taking multiples of you out at once. You dog-killing pricks. There you go. Do I sound bitter? I sound kind of bitter. I hate in movies when the animals die. Just cannot stand it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll sit through it, but I'm just like, And whoever did the killing of the animal, oh, they better meet their end quick. Ah! Speak of the devil.
What happening?
Yeah, vengeance. Vengeance is what's happening. Yeah, shrink. 3 more of those and we'll be in good shape.
Me don't like this anymore.
That indicates that you liked it in the first place. The Rusty Blade. Oh, it's the tavern.
Hooray! Me free!
Kulturis' fish food without us.
Oh, that's good. I like to ensure the fact that this place is fish food.
I saw the truth in the depths.
Uh-huh. So we need one more peon rescued and 3 more flames doused. Can we... Oh, yeah, we can't just pickpocket it. That'd be amazing. Just like, got your wand.
I don't have a target.
Alright, fire... Nope, that is... Is that a fire? That kind of looks just like a... Well, I guess we'll find out. Alright, that is a legit fire. It kind of looked like that was by design. I was mistaken. And 2 more two more footmen to kill. Rexxar's got a lot of animals though in his party, I guess. It's probably the best way I can word that. He's got a lot of friends of the wild.
Hooray!
Also, I apologize. I said this during Legion, and someone put a comment about it in the last episode. I can't... I know they're just like, please use key bindings, Wretch. It's painful watching you click. I completely understand that, but the thing about it is I have used... I've been using a mouse ever since Burning Crusade, and that's a really hard habit for me to break. So I'm probably going to keep on using mouse clicking, but... I am seriously considering acquiring a one of the quiet mouses, so you guys don't hear my mouse clicks as much. So just letting you guys know that ahead of time. And are you the last footman we need to kill? Yes, you are. You should feel special. And 1 more flame doused, and I think I've got 1 more wand. There we go. And peons have been secured. Let's go ahead and see if we can steal this mask from this lady.
Struggle for your pathetic existence. The endless tide will claim you in the end.
Zap. Grab mask. I said I wanted a mask, not a tentacle scrimshaw.
Now toss your broken carcass into the sea.
Ooh, has a friend. Now let's Cloak of Shadows. Oh, that's not good. Riposte. There we are. Oh, am I taking on...
I need to get close.
I was targeting the... Here, go away, mage. Thank you. And you stay stunned. And down you go. And what is behind the barricade? Is it everyone else? Oh, yeah! Oh. Okay, well, this was a good decision. Smee, can you watch the door? I'm just going to pilfer through the store here and get some... you know what? That if we were in Alliance territory, I would do that, but I will resist the temptation for now. This is where the flight point is. Nice little town we've got here.
Our fleet will crush you.
We gotta head up here to this tower. Fight our way through all the... all the respawns. Woo! And vanish. There you go. Those guys have quite the punch behind them.
What has the wind brought?
You've done us a great service, Swindlegear. Good work. We will have need of their labor when we rebuild.
Ride the winds.
By fang and claw.
Fire, blood, war. Nothing will stop us.
Reclaiming what's ours.
I'm impressed. But not only you saved our people, but you also managed to kill the leader of the attacking forces. At the top of this tower is our war horn. At the signal, our troops will come running and we'll get this hold back under our control. Swindlegear, I think you've earned the honors.
Sound the war horn and retake control of Warfang Hold and Stormsong Valley.
So be it.
We shall purge these Kulturan scum from our lands. Swindlegear, call in the horde and let's put an end to this.
Will do. Yeah, I've been doing the using war horns and lighting the beacons. Let's send in the troops. As they just saunter in. Great Hall. There he is. Misha. That's his tanky pet.
My quarry nears.
Good work, Swindlegear. Most of the buildings were easily repaired, but we'll have to send to the war chief for more troops. We're going to have to fight for our place in this land. Of this I am certain.
Champion Rexxar.
Through countless wars, I've learned that those who stand alone will fall. Let us stand as one, Swindlegear. Together we will face anything our foes send our way.
You will gain this follower, Rexxar. Neat. And return to Zuldazar.
Warfang holds are most secure to the footholds we hold in Kulturas. Kraga and her forces will be able to keep fortifications running thanks to you. The Alliance will never see us coming. Tell Nathanos that we have succeeded in our mission. I will help here until I am needed.
Return to Nathanos Blightcaller on the Banshee's Whale. Muka Stormbreaker can give you a ride. And get a glowing Azurite crystal.
Let the hunt begin.
I like it. Learn a flight point.
Lukta.
And go ahead and take me back to Zuldazar. Actually,
Go with honor.
let's do a little bit of exploring. We did that at the pirate base. Jewel crafting supplies. We got some
What is
Nightborn.
your pleasure?
Got the best deals anywheres.
Go ahead and repair our gear a little bit. Warfang Witch Doctor. Oh. Liliet Black Shield. Kriana Lenore. These are just barracks, I assume? Let's go ahead and try the tavern. Cooking supplies. Ooh, panda. Rusty Blade Waitress.
Tell me of your travels.
Dark and stormy. Ooh, typical alcoholic beverage. Don't mind if I do.
Travel safe.
And Sanya Wraithschild, Innkeeper. Rusty Blade Patron. I'm liking that they're starting to put in more of the other races into these bases. Because normally it was just like Forsaken, Tauren, Orcs. Then they started putting in Goblins. And Blood Elves too. But little by little the Horde is looking more like full in terms of representation. Let's go ahead and have a drink.
Greetings.
And get back to what we were doing.
May your blades never dull.
This is a long flight, apparently.
Out with it.
Warfang holds an important strategic base for the Horde. It is imperative that it stays safe. Rexxar will see to that.
Get moving.
Stormsong Valley Foothold. Neat. Well, that's 2 out of 3 taken care of, and that ain't bad. So now we need to decide where we go from here. Actually, the only thing that we have is hunting Zool. But I kind of do want to get these other flight points before we start the hunt for Zool. That's kind of its own little thing. So I'm wondering, is there a path over here that we can take to get that flight point? It doesn't look like it. Well, maybe. It's going to be an absolute pain. Makes me wish that I had done all the grinding for Nat Pangle in Pandaria to get that water going mount. I technically do have a water mount, but it's kind of finicky. It's not, and it doesn't go on top of the water either. So, I guess for right now, let's head to the Zocalo. We'll see what happens. I do like getting all the flight points available, but the game so far has done a really good job of having quests only where really needed. So those quests will probably pop up when it's appropriate in the story for us to go there.
Do you want something?
So we'll head to the Sliver. Actually, let's just head to the Great Seal, and then we'll do our little glider thing. Seems to be a lot better. I'm glad we're able to save Rexxar and keep at least Misha from... If Misha had died, I would have been like the saddest of pandas. Because I remember when I was a kid, the Disney Channel was a huge part of growing up, and that was back in the day when they would show like the old films like The Parent Trap and among like cartoons and other stuff. And if ever Old Yeller came on after like the first or second time watching it, I avoided it like the plague. You couldn't pay me of money, no matter how young I was, to have had me watch that again. And most people are like, oh, well, for a lot of generations it was, Old Yeller. For some people, it was The Horse and Never Ending Story. I unfortunately got both of those. Just tons of animal trauma for Wretch growing up. And dunk. Whoa. Hey there, Razan. And this is going to start some sort of really big event, I would imagine. I don't want to start it. That's its own episode. It really is. So I'll tell you what, we are going to go discover other flight points, because we have this area right here at Atal Dazar, and that's just going to make our traveling a whole lot more efficient. Monkey! Wild thump knuckle up there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Looks like we have an interesting kind of city or temple formation right above us. I remember, where was it? It was in the hinterlands. There was this one city, and it wasn't an instance, but it may have well have been back during Vanilla and Burning Crusade. Taylor Sparkbow, Master Pet Trainer. Okay, that's a Dark Iron Dwarf. And that's not the correct road. What was that called? I actually have to look that. It was... There's Hinterlands. Jinthalor. It's this huge kind of terraced base, kind of like a pyramid, a stacking pyramid, and you go up on these different levels, and it was filled with elites, so it was kind of like running an outdoor dungeon, but not Zul'Farrak. And I just, it was not a pleasant experience to run back in the day. I think I ran it with two of my friends, and I have no idea where I am. But I do see a treasure chest, though. And Temple of the Prophet. Oh, that's where we are. Are we in Zul's, like, main lair? I'm just trying to find the flight point. But by the time that you would get to the top and fight the boss, if you wiped and had to work your way back up, all the respawns would be back there. It was a horrible place to do business. That was one of the first rage quits I ever saw in Warcraft, thanks to my friend Colin. Alright, there's that. So, how do we get to that other... Where's that other little road? You know what? I think we have probably pushed our luck enough here. Let's go ahead and check the scrolls here that we got out of that treasure chest. Fake. One more to go. And then we can hand those off to the Tortollans and see what happens. But we were able to secure Stormsong Valley, or at least get our foothold there via Warfang Hold, guys. And I think that is a good bit of work today, and we'll go ahead and end the episode and pick it up next time. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.